Yo people, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. It is OTR Gamer TV. My name is Big Omar. We're here today. We're on CarX Drift. If you know or you don't know, I'm here to tell you there was a new update released for it yesterday on console. The update was out for I believe a week or so on the PC. We finally got it for PlayStation and Xbox yesterday, which was the 30th of May. I am making a video today, which is the 31st. I did make a video, but I forgot to press record, guys, so my bad. I am here today right now. As you can see, I have got one of the new cars on the screen that I have customized, which is obviously a Lexus. It's looking beautiful. We're gonna have a look at what the new features are in the game. There is quite a few. There's some new cars, there's a new track, there's a new like upgrading system for yourself. So let's just jump straight into it, guys, and have a little look at what's going on. So I'm going to jump to here. It's going to tell us all the information we need, and then we're going to go and have a little look. I have been through the update, guys. I won't lie to yourself. Obviously I did believe in my head I was making a video, but I completely forgot to press the share button, so my bad. Here we are right now. So the one main feature that I am really excited about and I'm pretty looking forward to is the top one there, which says modification workshop. Now I don't know, guys, if you've ever played Forza Horizon. If you have or you haven't, I'll explain exactly what it is anyway. So with Forza Horizon, you can basically buy a car. Once you buy a car, if you can't be bothered to do it up, you can go to the tuning section and you can buy other people's tunes. Now the good thing about it in this game, you don't have to pay for the tunes. You can just put the tune on your car. It's tune sharing, not tune purchasing, which is a really good feature. There is some new locations. So there's Summer Castle Road. I have brought the map because you do have to pay money for the map. It's like 30,000. I have purchased it and I have had a little go. We'll check that out together, guys. There's a new XDS configuration thing, which it looks complicated to read there, but it basically means if you're drifting in tandems and stuff like that, whoever makes a mistake, they'll be held responsible for that mistake. Okay, there is 7 new cars. One of them is on the screen behind you right now, and I'm gonna get into that now. I have bought 2 of them, which is the cow truck, and I believe this is the Yakuza or the Kizuko, yes, or something like that. It's one of them two. I'll find out the name in a moment for you guys. There's new tire stickers. They've sorted out the rims into categories, so you know what you have to search through the whole lot of the rims, and they're all mumbo jumbo. They're in order now, which is pretty good. They've updated the camera setting in the garage, and they've just done overall bug fixes, guys. So without any further ado, let's jump back to the main page. You can just have a quick look at my car. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I left the interior just normal. I did change the steering wheel and just change the color and stuff like that. So what we're going to do now, guys, if you want to find out how to put tunes on your car, which is the first thing I'm going to show you, is you want to go to where it says multiplayer, and you've got 4 options. As you can see now, you've got one that says modification workshop. So you press X, you jump into that, or whatever button you press on whichever console, and what happens is, as you can see, there is only 1 tune for this vehicle at the moment. Okay, it does make it go slightly faster. So I'll break down what's on the screen and you'll understand it a bit better. So if you look in the middle, I can't take that away. So if you look in the middle, it tells you what your current specs are and what your new specs will be. So there's not much difference on the one I've got at the moment. It is shared by a PC user, and he shared it on the 5th of the 6th. Okay, so that was obviously a few weeks ago. Now if you look at the top right hand side, it tells you all your current specs and what your specs will end up going up to, what your transmission will be, how much kilograms, your top speed, your horsepower, and everything in between. Right at the bottom, if you have a look, guys, it says publication code. So I can give it to yourself and say, look, this is a tune on my car. If you want to try it, and there's the code for it. You'll be able to find it. 43 people have downloaded it, but the preferred method of controller for this, you can have controller, steering wheel, or keyboard. As you can see, this is a keyboard kind of setup, so it probably wouldn't go good with myself if I'm using a controller. So you can see, as you can see, it has changed my car wheels. It's lowered it down a little bit more. If I press circle, my car will change back. You can go to where it says garage then, and you can go to obviously your catalog, and you'll be able to see which cars are which. As you can see, I have purchased certain cars. But if I go to, I don't know, to this car, and then I go back and I go to modification workshop again, it should pop up with, I believe, a few more tunes. No, so there's only one tune for this car as well, guys. So this is basically what it is. You can just pick and choose different tunes for your cars, and you can just make it look different and stuff like that. So I think that is a really good thing that they've put into the game, guys. Like, sometimes I make the car, all my cars are clean designs. If you have a look, I can go through them later for you and just show you, but all my cars are very clean designs. I didn't go crazy with them. But once you, like I said, if you can't be bothered then to tune it to the actual right tuning that you specifically want, as you can see, there's quite a few more for this one now. So if you look at the car, it will change a lot of things. But if you look at the car itself on the screen spinning, you'll see it will change a few things. So the wheels are getting different, the camber's different, the back wheels are smaller on that one. And when you apply it, that's how it will apply it to your car. As you can see, that's been cambered out at the front, stuff like that. And they are mainly all ultimate setups. Like, that puts a really big camber on the front, makes the tires massive, stuff like that. But they are ultimate setups. There's one racing, as you can see. It makes it go a slight bit slower than mine and stuff like that. But in essence, that is pretty much what it is, guys. You can just go and you can pick a tune for your car and just apply it to your car, and then it will, you can check, see if it's, like, you know, up for your standards of driving. If you don't like it, then you can always go and just change it to this one and think, yeah, I like this one, this one's a bit better, I'll try it out. Don't like it, you know, just go through it, guys. So as you can see, I think the good thing about this is this has got the V10, it says, which the car is a V10, obviously, I know that. But if you haven't got the upgrades open, so some people don't have the option to do the engine swap in the car. If you haven't got that option available for yourself, then I believe if you buy one of these tunes, or you activate one of these tunes and put it on your car, it will put that into there for you guys. So that's a really cool thing right there. So all you've got to do, like I said, is when you load up, go to multiplayer, modification workshop, and it all just pops up there for you. You just press triangle or whatever button it says at the bottom for off and on options, and it tells you on the screen what is going on for yourself and what kind of upgrade it will be. And you can obviously go all the way further down in the middle, and it pretty much changes everything. So every single thing that somebody has customized on their car, they've added to the tune, and that's on there. So guys, that's a pretty good little thing that they've popped in there for us. So the next thing I did want to show you was some of the new vehicles. We'll jump into that now. So I have got the Kizoku, which is the one you saw first. I have bought that and customized that fully, and I also have customized this one down here. If you do want to buy all the new cars, guys, it works out 4,550,000. So these are that's 1 million to buy, that's a half, so that's 2.5, 3, 4, and I believe this was 500,000. And the one right at the bottom, which I do have as well, which I have customized, this one is 50,000, guys. Okay, so you have the option to buy all these cars if you have the money. Like I said, I've got quite a bit of money at the top, so we are going to buy all these vehicles right now, and then we're going to customize one of them. I believe I'm going to customize, let's go for the Beamer. Let's have a look. I'm very hyped about this Loki 4 GT at the top. That one there I am keeping for last. That's going to have its own separate dedicated video, because I know it's going to have some wicked customizations, and we're going to check it out. But right now, I've done one of the Lexuses already. I apologize, like I said, I didn't record it, but I'm going to do the Beamer, and then we'll take it for a little test drive on the track. Okay, so if we go to here, guys, as you can see, we can start to change things on it already and stuff like that. So we'll go to the first body kit, which is stock, so it just keeps it stock, and you can change anything at the top, as you already know, guys. And what we are going to do now is we're going to check the second body kit for it, which gives it a little wide body on it. It gives it a little extra oomph around the car, which I think that looks nice. Sticking with the theme of my cars that I have at the moment, all my cars are very clean, guys, so I'm gonna try make it maybe a clean car, or I might just be crazy and go all out with it on the for the video purpose. I like that. Now look how that changed that from the front. I like that a lot. That looks really nice. The wings a bit old school and crazy at the back, and it's wide bodied it off. I like that. Now guys, remember, you are going to have a bit of money to buy these cars and do them up. They are pretty expensive cars, and you know, like I said, you know, $1 million, and then just to put the body kit on it as an example, you're looking at like 625,000 for that. So you know, it's pretty crazy. But I don't know, I'm a bit confused between this one and this one. This one obviously makes it a lot wider for yourself, and this one just puts a little subtle wide on it. But the beautiful thing is, I like the back of this one, so I can put this kit on and then put the back of that one on, which we will do in a moment. What I'll do is I will keep this one for now. Let's go for this one, guys. So if you look at the top, then we can actually change the lights, so you can have them in different ways, or you can just have them shut. I'll stick to them so they just open a slight bit like there was. With the front bumper, again, I could change it to the other front bumper on the other car from the other body kit, or just keep it as it is. Hood I am going to change because I did like the other one, which was this one. I think that goes nice because it's got that little bit in the middle as well. I think that looks kind of nice. Let's have a look. Actually, no, I'll leave it as it is for now, guys. Roof, we've got the stock at the moment. You can open the sunroof, and you can have the sunroof open, but in the other way. So you can have it fully wide open or like this. So there's so many little subtle things you can do to the car that make it cool. I'm going to have it so the sunroof's open on the car, guys. Let's have some ventilation. You can change your wing mirrors, as you can see. You can have them like back to the old school ones, the originals. You can change it to some small ones, a little bit bigger shape. So roll cage, I tend not to put in the car because it kind of just, it doesn't suit the car, I don't think so. No roll cage for that. We have got the custom street one on already. It just removes it off there, so we'll leave that on there. And we've got the trunk. How does it change the trunk? So it puts like an extra wing on your back window, which I am going to put on there because I think that looks pretty cool. So you've got the rear bumper as well. Like I said, I can change it to this one if I want to, because I thought this one looked nice, or I can just have the stock. But because of the way it cuts it out, I'm going to go back to the original. Tail lights we can change to old school, new school, or whatever you want. You can have the option to remove them entirely, guys, which I would never ever do because it just looks weird. But I'll stick to the ones I've got. It puts like a little silver lining around it, or we can just go to the old school, but we'll stick to what we got. They look more modern. So with the exhaust tips, again, same. You know, we're going to change the exhaust tips to those because I like the titanium tips. I've always liked the colour and the feel of them. Now, if you do want to change the interior of your car, you can put, obviously, a racing seat in it. It is a racing car. It's a racing game. It's a drift game. So, you know, stuff like that. I did do it on certain cars, but I believe because of the way the car is and it looks, it's going to look weird if I just slam two of these in the beginning, like in the front of the car. So we'll allow that one for now, guys. Steering wheel, we can put custom steering wheels in and stuff like that. I'm going to go for the last one, which gives like a kind of more realistic steering wheel feel. It has that there, so that's pretty cool. Handbrake, we can opt in to put one of the big crazy ones in, or we can just go for the smaller ones, but we'll leave the handbrake for now. Shifter, I might change because I don't know, just I feel like changing it, so let's go for this one. Nice and small, it goes with it. Then obviously you have the options to change all the rims. Now, as mentioned previously, guys, I did mention that you can change the rims. Obviously you know that, but the rims are categorized at the top. So I don't know, let's go deep dish and let's have a look. So you just click it and it'll pop the deep dish ones on there for you, and you just obviously pick the ones you want and you go from there, guys. So it's not hard, it's very simple. You know, you could pick all different. So sports, if you want sports as an example, I don't know, I'll put these ones on there for now, and you know, they just go with the look of the car. So whichever goes with the look and the way you want them, you just pick them, put them on, pay for them, jobs are good, and guys. And yeah, I mean, there's so many different options. Before, if you notice, they were all mumbo jumboed up, and you'd have the drift ones with the deep dish and stuff like that, so it didn't kind of look, you know, organized, but we've got some going on here which are organized, so we'll have a little look. And I'll just leave these for now, guys. So that's basically it. You just go across, you find the one you want at the top, you apply them to your car, jobs are good. And now when it comes to the tire side of it, you can put tire writing on it, so you can have all different types of tire writing now and tire stickers. So if you wanted to put them on your car, you can. You have like the option to put so many different ones now, which I think is pretty cool. It doesn't really change the color, but you know, that's just as it is. That one's pretty crazy. I like that. Caution. You've got some white walls going on, so yeah, you've got the option to do that as well, guys. That's something that's different. Well, it's not different, it's just they've added more to it. I'll leave it stock as it is for now. So that's pretty much how I want to leave my car, guys. I don't want to do nothing crazy. Like I said, it's only because of my theme of cars. Then that's going to cost $950 for the customizations, and I believe $500,000 for the car. So you do need a bit of money, guys. You do need a bit of money. We've got designs as well. We've got the paint designs. You can change the color of the whole car. You can individually pick a color for your car. You can obviously then change the color of your interior. You can change the color of your rims and stuff. We'll do the rims quick time while I am here. So I'll leave that back as it was, because that's not what I wanted to do. So I did want to make the rims black. So if you go to where it says front spoke, you just go down and then you change the color of the spokes, because that's all I want to do at the moment. And then you can change the color of the other spokes. So we'll make them black for now, guys, just to match what I'm going to do with the car. We'll make the caliper nice and red, so it's nice and bright and red, so it suits the car. That's applied, jobs are good. And you can change obviously the color of your headlights, your tail lights. You can put a tint on the car. So all this is pretty much the same, guys, but it's just a bit different. You know what I mean? Like, they've added certain features to it. You can make the car nice and bright, nice and dark. I might make it a bit blue, because I'm into my blue cars, guys, if you haven't noticed. So it goes with it. It looks nice. It's kind of on it. You can, like I said, change the individual color of the items as well, and you can change every single color on the car to whatever you want. So what we'll do is we'll go to the spoiler and we'll just make the spoiler black for now. So as you can see, it has changed the spoiler in the middle. The spoiler's gone black. I do like that, it looks nice. So we'll just apply these little things to the car. So that's pretty much the car done, guys. What I am going to do now is I am going to change the color of the size of the rims, which is something I wanted to do. So you can have it front wheels, back wheels, or all wheels. And that's pretty much it, guys, for the car at the moment. Obviously I'm going to add a little tune onto it. So the turbo doesn't do much, it just makes it go a bit more faster with the acceleration, stuff like that. We're going to add a racing, which gives it a bit more speed, drops it down. Obviously drift, everyone knows, rear wheel drive, fly around, spin around, or the ultimate. Ultimate gives it kind of roughly the same as the racing anyway, so I'm going to just pop the racing one on there for now. Now we should be able to change the size of the rims, guys. You have to obviously apply a tune for yourself to do it, and all you do is just pop them as high as you want. So I'm gonna drop some 20s on it. Let's drop some dubs. Let's see how big we can go at the back. I mean, look at that, guys. Oof. But I've dropped some dubs on it. It's looking sexy, and that is the car complete, guys. Now what I am gonna do is we're gonna test drive it on the new track together. So I have purchased a new track, like I said already. How to do that is you go to where it says the garage, you go to your dyno. Once you go to the dyno stand, you press press X, and then you press triangle. So if you look at the bottom, it says test drive. Okay, guys, so you press test drive. As you can see, I've already purchased Summer Castle Road, which is the new one. I have most of them purchased anyway. So Summer Castle Road is the new one. We just jump in and we'll have a little test drive, guys. We'll test drive the car, and while we're test driving the nice new car, we'll have a look at the scenery and have a look at what the map has to offer, if there's any nice drift spots or anything like that. But to be fair, guys, overall, I won't lie, I am pretty impressed with this update. For a game that doesn't get like much recognition like it should, you know, this is looking absolutely lovely. I mean, look where we are, guys. Wow, I like this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go for a little drive, and we're going to just have a look around at the scenery and what's going on this new map. And like I said, we'll find to see if there's any drift spots. So I believe you can go straight over here. This is really good. I like this option, what they've done here. I'll show you what they do. So you drive down, and it is basically, in essence, a circle with a car park. So we can always come here and have some car meets, guys. We can always come and chill here, have some car meets, bring all the boys. We're away from the actual drift track and stuff like that. So I'm pretty like enjoying that feature there. As you can see, the car doesn't want to drift too much because it's got the racing spec on it. Even though this is a drift game, guys, I don't really enjoy the drifting side of it. Only certain cars on certain tracks. I have tested a few cars on this track, and I am impressed. There is some really good spots to drift. Like, you can drift all the way around this big circle, everything, as you can see. You know, we are going to take a little turn here now, and we're going to check. So that was me going straight, guys. As you can see, I'm going to turn again. We're going to carry on. And there's so many drift spots you can drift in this. Obviously, it's a drift track. I'm not saying that. But there's so many nice little spots you can just initiate a little drift and, you know, go for it. Oh, look at that up there, guys. You've got, like, mountains and, like, I know there's a castle somewhere as well. We'll find the castle in a moment. There's a castle somewhere. There's a castle up top up there. Can you see it? That's looking really cool. Now there's two ways we can go here. When you go straight this way, it takes you to like a zigzaggy drifty type of thing. So let's have a look. And yeah, guys, like I said, I'm pretty impressed with this new map as well. It's something different. I'm glad they're implementing new tracks into the game, and they're putting new stuff into the game that's just making it so much more enjoyable, and you know, your experience is way better. I mean, look at this, where we are. This is so nice. I just drove through that massive like boulder behind me. That's pretty cool. As you can see, guys, like I said, it has got a mad windy drifty track all the way down there, which we'll have a quick check out on it. It just takes you all the way down. Oh, I wasn't paying attention there, guys. I do apologize. So yeah, it takes you all the way down. As you can see, we drove through that mountain bit at the top up there, which was pretty cool. Like, it's like they've carved it out, the big boulder, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's just like a nice windy track to get some nice tandems going if you want to, and spend some time with your friends exploring and stuff like that. When you get to the bottom down here, guys, you just have to turn around, because as you can see, it's the end of the track, and it just to show you that it is the end of the track. When you get to the bottom, you'll see they have the police cars obviously blocking off the track. So we'll spin the car around and go back the other way and just show you that before I end the video. But guys, if you are new to my channel, like I said, and you like what you see and you like what I'm offering and showing you, like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know if you got to the end of the video. Let me know if you enjoyed my car, if you enjoyed me customizing my car, the look of my car, if you enjoyed the new track, if you enjoyed the new upgrade feature and stuff like that. Just let me know, guys. I mean, the inside of the car, let's have a little look at what it's like on the inside. It is pretty like standard on the inside, as a BM would look, an old school BM. I have owned an old school BM before, so they do pretty much look like this on the inside, guys. So we're going to go check out the other side of the track where we took a right to go this way, and you know, we'll just go this way and it leads you around to back to the other side, guys. So Like I said, there is some nice places you can get some nice little drifts going if you wanted to. You can spend some time with your friends just cruising around. I mean, the thing I did want to show you was this. I like how that's got all of that behind, guys. Like, it's all carved out of a big mountain. I think that is so cool. That is such a cool feature. And yeah, guys, this is pretty much most of the stuff that is out. I am going to purchase the other cars as well, and I am going to customize them, and we'll make some videos on them for you guys, and we'll check them out on some of my favorite tracks, and we'll also check them out on these new tracks as well. Like, comment, subscribe, share, guys. Let me know what you think. If there was anything that I missed or anything that you believe I missed, please feel free to drop me a message on the video underneath in the comment section, and I'll be sure to implement that into my next video, guys. But on that note, I'm going to say like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll catch you all in the next video, guys. Peace.